Alright, so how are oil paints traditionally stored and transported, and what is the new method invented by the American artist Rand in the 19th century? Wow. The new method I would say is in metal tubes, correct? Traditionally, the 19th century French artist and political. I'm getting there. Arrange these types of paint or painting method in order according to when they were first used from earliest to recent. Encaustic acrylic, tempera, spray painting plus. I guess it's better to talk here because I don't know how to feel about this. So I've been really staying off of YouTube and moving forward with life, and I don't know how to feel about this. So I'm reaching out to some of you guys because I don't.
All right, so I'm going to say hi to everybody coming into the chat right now or coming online. I'm going to start this video by saying I'm hoping to God this is the last video I ever make on this woman. As of right now, she's already trying to strike me as is for copyright. But last time I checked, commentary to videos and reactions were fine. Um, Hello, White Tupac and Ninja Nikki. Um, I've been watching over the last little while, and for some reason, this name continues to pop up on videos from friends of mine and whatnot. So, again, after 3 years, I'm going to speak my piece. What really makes me mad is the fact that, unfortunately, because of Sniper Wolf doing a reaction video, a bunch of children have been led to this woman's channel. And unfortunately, we're not able to reach out to each of these children's parents and say, this is what's going on, this is what your child's watching. So I'm hoping somehow, this video may get to those parents or to the children so that they understand what this woman's actually about. I've watched this woman now for probably about the last 4 years. Me and her started out friends, um, like many of her victims. I tried to be there to support her mentally and emotionally. Um, Always there if she needed someone to talk to. I was a mod in her chat for a little while. Um, I was just as much of her life as she was mine. We were becoming good friends. I confide in her in personal things that, I don't just confide in anybody about. And like anybody else, she decided to snap and turn on me, and that's when things went downhill. This woman went as far as to call CPS on my brother to try to cause trouble in their family. She has doxed my mother and put my mother's personal information online. Now, my mother is a very respected, very well known woman from where I'm from. She has been in political elections. She is actually an ex MLA, and she is running to become an MLA again. So anyone who knows anything about political things and MLAs and elections and stuff like that, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And she does a lot to try to help people here. Like she does a lot of work with the homeless and people who are struggling in poverty and just dealing with, everyday life struggles, trying to get on their feet, trying to keep their families together. My mom advocates and does a lot of advocating and reaching out to other people to try and get these people help. Now, mind you, my mom is very private too about her life. And Trisha went and put her phone number, her address, and a bunch of other information about her online, which to me is very disrespectful. She's a 50-year-old woman who has health issues, and I really don't need my mother being doxxed. Mind you, she has moved since then, thank God. So she's no longer at the address that Trisha doxed. But this woman is willing to go to any length to hurt people. She has gone to trying to fake papers to make it look like somebody's been arrested. She has called people's work. She has called doctors to try to get information on people. And every single time, she's the one that cries victim. And I'm so tired of it. If it was like one or two people, okay, maybe she is the victim. But it's a different person every week. And it's been going on for, well, what, 52 weeks in a year, 3 years, 156 days. Or 156 weeks, sorry. In the last 3 years. 156 different victims. And that's just at one a week. And I know there's been more than just one a week. And, you know, she's just constantly attacking people. And it's retarded. I don't get what her end goal is. Other than the controversy for the fame and the money. Because controversy and drama gets views, views gets money. But the people that she's hurting in the meantime for these views is not acceptable. There are still ways of getting views and getting what you need out of YouTube without having to go and hurt somebody. And at the same time, there are women too that I believe need to stop talking about Trisha because of the fact that they will not allow the past to be the past and they keep making videos. That is how new people are finding her. They're going and watching her, and it's just a continuous vicious cycle. People need to just stop talking about her, stop giving her the time of the day, stop giving her the attention, and like anything, you stop feeding the rabbit, and he'll stop coming back to that spot. You're pretty much just baiting the noose at that point. And it's really sad to see that I sit and I watch all of these smaller YouTubers who are putting so much work and so much effort into their channels and their videos. And we're lucky if we can get, you know, 5,000 followers and just enough watch time to monetize. But then you see these other YouTubers who have so much drama and so much controversy and just so much negative energy around them making it and actually going somewhere with their YouTube channel that it sickens me. YouTube's algorithm is really, they're rewarding the wrong people. There's other channels, like I've seen one channel and she's based on like her family and what she does at home and how she takes care of her kids and does her homeschooling and whatnot. And they've been stuck at about 30,000 followers for almost a year now. And their channel should just be booming. But I just wanted to kind of go through because I had some stuff here that I was showing people earlier, but the video actually cut out on me, so I wasn't able to finish it. Anybody who tries to sit there and say that Trisha's changed and Trisha has become a better person, Trisha this, Trisha that, I actually encourage them to take a look through because I was sitting here and as I was looking through her past videos, the one thing I noticed was reoccurrences of things. And it's constantly the same thing. She finds a victim, she attacks them, she bullies them, does everything she can to make them feel miserable. Then she goes, cries wolf, oh, I'm the victim, blah, 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 blah. Eventually it comes around to the, oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong, I shouldn't have done that, crying, I'm going to kill myself. She disappears off YouTube for a little bit, and then she comes right back to the same thing. And I mean, as you can notice here from what I'm showing right now, this is only 2 months in. Now, I know big YouTubers like the Dolan twins, for example. This far down the page, I'd be like 2 years into their stuff. With her, I'm only 3 months in because she's constantly streaming. Now, I was actually asked by someone to make this video because they wanted to know my opinion on Trisha. But there's really nothing more that I can tell you now that I haven't already said in the past. I'm actually going to link those videos in the description of this one. and it starts from the beginning to the very end, and it tells you exactly what I think of her, what she has done, and I have my receipts, and it shows everything. So I really encourage everybody, once we're done this video, to go and check my previous videos on Truthfully Trisha and what I have said about her in the past. I'm not the type to bully. I'm not going to sit and discourage anybody from watching her because I don't believe in tearing down anybody's channel. But I also don't believe in sitting there and using your viewers for views, attacking them, doxing personal information, bringing people's family into it, bringing people's children into it. Like I remember one time there was a little girl that had gone missing, and they ended up finding her, passed away, and they had an area blocked off where they were kind of doing the search for her before she was found. Now, Trisha had no contact, no communication, no connection to this family, but she still had the nerve as to go to the area that they had taped off and record it and cry and act like, she was so hurt. This was such a tragedy to her. She had no care in the world what that family was going through. She still went and recorded it and still acted as if it was something to her when it was nothing to her. And instead of showing any support to the family or respect to the family and not recording, she couldn't care less. She had that camera going. She has no more respect for me, for you, for the next viewer, or for the next person down the street than she does an ant under her foot. And anybody who thinks that Trisha is out to help anybody besides herself, you could never be more wrong. I mean, like, there's nothing to me that anybody on YouTube could ever do to piss me off enough to take it as low as to call their doctor for personal information, to harass their mother, to bring their children into it. There's just certain points that you don't go to as a human. Like, it doesn't matter how much you dislike that person. And, I could sit here and call this woman right down to the lowest, but that's not what I'm about, and that's not what I'm going to do. But I am going to tell people that no, truthfully, Trisha has not changed in the last 3 years. Truthfully, Trisha is not going to change. Why? Because she gets the views. People watch it, people fall for her bull crap, and she knows it. So she's going to continue to do it. And unless people can actually use common sense to turn off, it's never going to stop. As long as everybody's giving her the views and watching her and making videos about her, she's going to continue. And I'm not saying anything bad because I know there's been a lot of controversy and stuff going on with some girls that do kind of revolve their channel around, reaction to her and other people. But at the same time, I do think those girls need to stop so that we stop attracting more people to her. I'm not saying we bring all the attention to her, but I am sure there are people who have found her through my videos, through others' videos, and had we not made those videos, they may not have found Truthfully Trisha. So that's why I'm saying after this one, I'm hoping to never make another one, which I'm not going to say I'm not because there's a chance that I could. I'm just hoping not to. But in my opinion, people really just need to turn off and stop watching her if they don't like her. Because as we see, she's not going anywhere. But if she starts losing the views and the money and everything that she's hungry for, she will grow tired of it like everything else and hopefully move on to a different platform. Other than that, the only thing I know of, like everybody else has done, there is a petition going around to sign to try to have her taken off YouTube, but I can't see that happening. My biggest suggestion is just to stop watching her. Stop giving her the attention that she wants. Stop feeding into her drama and her little acts that she puts on, and hopefully she'll move on to something different. If not, then, we're just stuck with another annoying YouTuber like many out there. if you don't like them, don't watch them. But people going as far as to going into personal lives and attacking people the way they are is just, I never thought I'd see the day. We have enough issues in life as it is. To sit here and let something as small as what goes on through YouTube affect you is just, I don't even know what to say. But as I said, that's my opinion on Truthfully Trisha. I don't like her. I don't think highly of her. There's nothing that I have to say that's good. And as I said, there's nothing more that I have to say that I haven't already said in previous videos. So make sure you do check out the other videos on my channel. Um, because, yeah, it pretty much tells you from beginning to end what she has done over the last 3 years to people with receipts. And other than that, I have nothing more to say on the subject because really she's POS that just needs to disappear. Also, if you haven't seen the new video, check it out. I did do a video on I'm Jay Station, who is a YouTuber who actually went as far as to fake his own girlfriend's death. So, in my opinion, he's right up there with Truthfully Trisha. They're both just real winners that YouTube really needs to get rid of. So, how is everybody's day today?
Yeah, just random.
Does anybody have anything exciting planned for this wonderful Monday? I've got plenty of watching, but nobody talking.
Come on, guys, don't be shy. Oh.
That's another thing too that I forgot to mention about Truthfully Trisha and her claiming that Sean abused her. Um, you know, I remember way back when she actually ended up going on a site when Sean was sick, and she wanted somebody to take her to like this ball or something that the military was having. If somebody knows what the name of it is, please drop it in the comments because I can't remember. But she had actually put a post on this thing stating, my son's name. Aw, well, tell him I said happy birthday, Ninja Nikki.
Happy birthday.
There is nothing like the 19th birthday. It's so exciting. My son actually turned 6 months old on the 10th of this month, so I'm excited. He's a half a year and he's growing so quick. Yeah, I still have 18 and a half years to go with mine, but it goes so fast I can see myself just blinking and him being a teenager. I was actually told at the age of 20 that I was never going to be able to have kids. And I tried for 10 years and never got pregnant. And me and my husband decided that we were just going to stop trying. And, if it happened, it happened. And within about 2 months, I found out I was pregnant. So it was he was my miracle baby, that's for sure. And we couldn't have been happier when we found out we were having him. My boyfriend, well, my husband, already had a daughter from a previous relationship, and that's what he said he had wanted was his little boy. And I went through so many complications through my pregnancy that me and Zach both almost passed away, and they almost lost both of us. So it'll definitely be the only pregnancy I go through. But he was able to get his little boy. I got my miracle baby, and now I'm getting fixed. So, what part of the world are you from, Ninja Nikki? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, scary down the stairs. I cannot see my post. We were often told we cannot have kids. Oh, that's awesome. It's always scary when they find that when they tell you that you can't have them, especially if it's something that you wanted. But it's such a miracle and amazing feeling when you finally do have them. Are you guys having a lot of issues with the virus down there on lockdown, or how is it down there with everything? I know there's a lot of places in the States that are dealing with it, but there's some places that aren't too bad. Okay, honestly, I didn't even think Baton Rouge was a real place. I thought it was just something that was made up, but it's where is that? Is that around Nashville or in Tennessee? Well, I knew Christina Aguilera sang about it and stuff, but I didn't know that was like a bar or something. I didn't know it was a place. Oh, we gotta find some like non-copyright music and stuff that we can have playing in the background for people when we're yeah. That when I drift off doing something, trying to find something, they have something to keep them occupied.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Keep them occupied. Well, not hard. Keep them occupied.
I was gonna say,
Keep them on music.
if somebody wanted to come up on panel,
Where you can get them up on panel.
yeah, if somebody wants to come up on panel, all they gotta do is hit the link. Not really, you're doing pretty good here. Although I have the flu. Okay,
Ooh.
Louisiana. Awesome. I'm gonna drop the link to StreamYards if anybody's in the chat that wants to come on panel with us. You're more than welcome to. Gives us a little something to do, keep everybody occupied. And then yeah, somebody does. I'll let this right up here. Yeah, I'm thinking right now. Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You can do it, actually.
It's working still. Got 9 people in here, but nobody's here talking. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We were actually almost completely free of any cases. But then we had a doctor who decided to go to a different province on a personal trip. And when he came back, he didn't self quarantine like he was supposed to. And his excuse was that it was because he was a doctor and he didn't think he had to self quarantine. He ended up seeing like 150 patients of his own at that point, and ended up passing it on to his child, his mother, and a few other people. So it was actually a really bad situation.
Fucking, it's crazy, though. Like, being stuck in the house 24/7, like, nothing to do.
Yes, there is a lot of comment.
Like, common?
Yep, and it'll have you in 2 seconds. Hello.
Hello.
There you are.
There. Wait, you can see me?
Yes.
Yes.
Echo. Nothing. What? What?
I think it's more because of my mic.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Are we still echoing, guys? Just want to make sure. Okay. Are we good on your guys' end? Are we echoing or anything here?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't think they can hear me now.
No, they can hear you.
Oh, can they?
Yes, just see us at this time. I'm kind of down.
But they can hear you too, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it is still echoing. Okay. Is it still echoing now? Or is it back to being normal? Yeah, but what I did is when my mic can pick you up too, it had you on camera and I just muted your mic so that way it's not echoing. No, they can still hear you, but it's going to be picked up through mine. How come it doesn't? Okay, I think I gotta go on YouTube itself to set somebody as a moderator. Okay, good, good. All right, guys. Anyways, I have some mother duties that I need to tend to for my son. So I'm going to have to end this video for right now. But if me and Shane are not back, oh, come on. Could we one day have a planned panel discussion regarding education? Yes, actually. I'm glad that you mentioned that because it's actually something that I had mentioned in somebody's stream. I think it was actually Neg's stream. I had told Negs and a few of them that I wanted to have a panel bringing people up and talking about their experience and what they had gone through and kind of giving everybody a voice and a chance to speak on their personal behalf. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop my email in the chat section so that you can get it. And when you have time later on today, email me and I will give you my text number so that you can get a hold of me. And me and you will sit and talk and actually plan a day and let everybody know and work things out that kind of works around mine and your calendar for a good day. And within the next week or so, we'll set up a plan and get that panel going. Because honestly, if we were to do that, I think it's probably going to be a 2, 3 day thing, a couple different panels, because there's a lot of people that would come up, and I want to be able to give each person, a significant amount of time to tell their story. I don't want them to be rushed or feel like they can't say what they need to say. So, yeah, give me an email tonight or whenever you're free today sometime, and we'll get in contact and we'll get that panel set up. As for everybody else, thank you very much for coming and joining the video today. I hope you guys at least enjoyed it, even though not many talked. And we'll see you all next video. Again, we love you all very much. We wouldn't be here without you. And if you have any ideas as to some videos that you'd like to see, um, whether it be opinions that you want on something, reactions, or just us being plain stupid, make sure you let us know because we want to be able to fulfill those videos for you. That's what we're here for. And yeah, all right, Ninja, I look forward to hearing from you. And like I said, I actually look really forward to sitting and talking to you and getting this panel set up. All right, talk to everybody later. Kisses.
Yes.